I mean, I just don't see chemistry between them. I personally think Kanye wanted to get into a relationship with Kim because of her beauty and how attracted he was to her physically. I really don't know why Kim got with Kanye. It seems like their personalities are completely different. All right, everybody. Hi, I'm Anthony Rosanello. I'm about to react to Kim and Kanye. It's very sad because I'm a huge fan of Kanye West's music. It's not going well for him, obviously, lately. That whole debacle with him talking about his daughter and Kim, and then Kim having that kind of very cold reply was very interesting to me. But let's go back to a nicer time. Back when their relationship was really cute and sweet and fun and special, even just a year ago. I got a few videos lined up for y'all. Let's give them a watch.
I think it was more me pursuing him. Like, I know I am ready. I promise I'm ready now.
Kim Kardashian reveals more about her and Kanye than ever before. Clever News has the scoop. In a new sit-down interview, Kim admits that she actually pursued Kanye. 6 months after Kim separated from Kris Humphries, she reconnected with her now husband, Kanye West, and it didn't go down just the way she expected. Take a look.
So I thought he was going to call me as soon as he knew that I was single again.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And so I called him and I said, hello. I thought you were at least going to call me and, you know, say I...
Wow, Kim. So like basically you assumed that he was waiting around for you to get divorced. It sounds like Kanye was your second choice for marriage, and when it was proven that it just was not good between you and Kris Humphries, you're like, all right, well, it's time for Kanye. And you were assuming he was gonna jump on that because of how obsessed he was with you and probably still is with you. That's funny.
Told you so something.
Kim recounts a brief timeline of their love line, admitting that she was, quote, always attracted to him, and, quote, when I first met him, there was definitely a spark. But as we all know by now, their timing just never lined up. After her initial call, Kanye invited her to one of his...
I mean, they are both super celebrities who are super busy. Kris Humphries seems to be more of the, I play basketball, I go on tour or whatever you call it when basketball teams go around driving. I think his life is a lot more simple, whereas Kanye's and Kim's is very complicated. So who knows? Maybe I'm judging too harshly, and maybe it really truly is that they liked each other, but they just were never able to really get together, where it seems like Kris Humphries was more of a sure thing. He was more around most of the time, so it was easier for Kim to commit to that. Who knows? I don't know.
Fashion shows in Paris, and the rest was history. She does admit that she had to assure him that she was ready for their relationship because in the past, he expressed his feelings for her and it did not work out. Now, 3 years later, Kardashian and West will celebrate their first wedding.
It really, to me, seems like Kanye was just the second choice. Kanye was on the back burner, and I'll bet you it was because Kanye was showing so much interest about being in a relationship that Kim didn't feel any of that. Like, I feel like Kim was like, oh, I got this. I'll put him on the back burner. I have a feeling that's how it was. And then when she realized that, whatever, I don't care. I already said it. You fucks.
What kind of dad is he?
He is, his face lights up when he's with our daughter, and he is the most amazing dad ever. It's really cute to see them together.
Oh.
She's just so good with PR answers. That's not what kind of dad is he. What kind of dad is he? Oh, like, he's a really hands-on dad, or he's a really silly dad.
I felt like, you know, our love story is like, you know, a love story for the ages. I felt like when we first got together, it was like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, where it's like she's a reality star and I'm a rapper, and people talk about how our brands connect and what doesn't fit. And I'm just so tired of the conversation of brands. Why don't we start the conversation with love? Why don't we start the conversation with God? Why don't we start this conversation with family instead? It's not about branding as her.
Kanye's always thinking about the future. He's always visualizing. He's always planning, performing certain songs at certain award shows, marrying her. And you know what? In a way, I do feel like he manifested his marriage and family with Kim Kardashian. I'll bet you, even though, and no, listen, I'm just making up like little stories in my head because it's fun to do. But even though Kanye probably was kind of second in line for Kim. I'll bet you when Kim got married to Chris Humphries, she was probably like, man, this guy doesn't like care that much about me. Man, Kanye really does. He really does. And I'll bet you that's when she realized, like, damn, I gotta go with this guy. And I'll bet you that Kanye's just constant visualizing of what he wants and his future and what it's going to be. I do really think that like he molds his future in that way. Maybe not always, you know, like who knows who knows if he's gonna be president, but for a lot of things, I think it really does work for him. And I don't think it's this magical thing. I just do think that whatever you focus on and whatever you work on bringing to life has such a better chance on doing that when you're so positive and optimistic about it rather than being negative about it.
I'm not actually attempting to do good. This interview is because of the movie The Incredibles.
Why?
It starts off with the interviews. The superheroes are giving interviews. The wife got a big butt.
Already you could see on Kim's face, she's like, oh God, please don't ruin this for me. What the hell is he gonna say on my show? This is his first time on my show and he's gonna fucking ruin it. Please don't ruin it, Kanye, please. That face is just saying so much.
What's the one thing you would get rid of if I wasn't around and why? Okay, I'll tell you what I think. I think it would be...
The TV station that shows Dateline.
Really? But I love it. It like brings me...
You know, what I'm trying to figure out is because I love Kanye's personality. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of his very weird beliefs, but I'm trying to figure out why Kim likes him. Because to me, Kim and Kanye really don't go together. I mean, aside from the fact that they really are interested in a lot of vanity type stuff, like popularity, fame and stuff. I just don't see their personalities at all. Like I don't see where they even kind of mesh. Like yes, Kanye is an extremely creative, expressive, weird person. Kim on the other side she's like extremely manicured, I guess is the term. And she's not very creative, at least in my opinion. I mean, I could hear it in the comments for days from saying this, but I don't think she's a very creative person. I do think she's very talented though, but I just don't see where their personalities come together at all. I would really love to see them without the cameras on, because that's when I think Kanye's personality will really come out. It's almost like Kim's doing it just because he's like a really famous rapper or something like that. I don't know.
I've never used our pool actually.
What?
Yeah, can you believe that? But I love our pool. You know, we don't have a jacuzzi.
I love our pool,
Can you believe that?
but I've never
Can you
swam
believe
in
we
the
don't
pool.
have a jacuzzi?
We just make sure that it's hot all the time.
Like I could see that they like each other and I could see that they're friends with each other, but I don't see like chemistry with each other.
What is your favorite thing about the bathroom? I would think that you would say taking selfies in the
That's
bathroom.
true.
Yes.
That's so true. The lighting in the bathroom is
Thanks,
so
babe.
good.
Thanks for that really amazing compliment. That I do like taking selfies in the bathroom.
And that was Chris' idea. She was like, you guys need a bigger bathroom. I was like, oh, a bigger bathroom? And then it's like we had that huge bathroom.
That pushed our project back by like 8 months. We had to continue to live with my mom for like 8 months.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
You're welcome.
You know, it's something me and Kim always had in common with our houses.
I mean, I just don't see chemistry between them. I personally think Kanye wanted to get into a relationship with Kim because of her beauty and how attracted he was to her physically. I really don't know why Kim got with Kanye. It seems like their personalities are completely different. I mean, like, yeah, they could relate on simple things, but I don't know, it doesn't work for me. But they've been married for a while. They've had a lot of kids together. So it seems like up until recently, it was going pretty well, I guess. They don't really expose the inner workings of their relationship a lot. I do think it is a very complicated issue, Kanye's bipolar disorder. And him going on stage and just going extremely emotional about his family and his private life in places that Kim would definitely not want the world to know about is a very complicated issue. I'm not gonna say that I'm an expert on it, but it does feel as though, first of all, the way that Kanye was talking on Twitter seems like the relationship between him and Kim and Chris is just not very good right now. It seems like the way that Kim publicly reacted to what Kanye did seems like they're not even really talking right now, especially since the fact that Kanye lives in Wyoming, Kim lives in LA. Listen, this is a complicated issue. I personally don't think it's going to work out for them. I think they're going to get divorced. I think it's going to be a very, very ugly divorce because there is so much invested in them between each other. I could be wrong. I really do hope they work it out. That would be amazing. I hope they figure out this living situation where maybe Kim can bring the kids to Wyoming and only film the show once a year in LA. I just don't think it's gonna work out that way so smoothly. I think it's a lot more complicated than that. The fact that now Kanye's bipolar disorder is kind of throwing gasoline into that fire of their living situation and them being apart for so long, unfortunately, I think they're going to get divorced. I really, really, really hope I'm wrong because I would love to see them together. I would love to see them happy. I know that they really do care for each other, and I knew that they really want this relationship to work. I just don't see how it could. And I'm going to end on that negative note for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. As you might be able to tell, I am a big fan of Kanye. He's a big inspiration to me. I don't agree with all of his philosophies and political beliefs and all of that stuff, but when it comes to creativity, I'm a big Kanye fan. The way he's able to use his authenticity and inject it into everything he does is very inspiring to me. I remember so many times I would be listening to Yeezus and just be getting so pumped up about being my true self and just hearing On Sight, that intro of On Sight, and how raw and real it was and how unique it was. It was just, it pumped me up. So I wish the best for them. We'll see how it goes. If you want to see more videos like this, click subscribe, click like, give me a comment below about what you think. How will their relationship turn out? And if you'd like to connect with more subscribers and talk more about the topics that I'm discussing here, join the Discord in the description. I'll see you next time.